Well, Pennsylvania is once again the focus of the presidential campaign this weekend. Former President Donald Trump is in Wilkes-Barre today, and Vice President Kamala Harris will be in Pittsburgh tomorrow with her running mate Tim Walz.
Plus, Republican vice presidential candidate JD Vance will be in Philadelphia on Monday. And all of this comes as both sides are trying to court voters of color in the state. CBS News Philadelphia reporter DiMattei is here with a look ahead. Good morning, Ross.
Good morning, guys. Busy time in the political cycle. Political season is about to be in full swing if it's not already. All four presidential and vice presidential nominees from the two top parties will be campaigning in Pennsylvania in the coming days. So let's break it all down for you. Today, we have former President Trump ready to host a rally in Wilkes-Barre. This will be his second rally in PA since a would-be assassin shot and wounded him at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania just last month. Tomorrow, Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris will be in Pittsburgh, along with her vice presidential nominee Tim Walz. The two of them will be launching a bus tour through battleground states on their way to the Democratic National Convention. And then on Monday, Republican vice presidential nominee JD Vance will be in North Philadelphia, where he's expected to address the economy at a waste management product manufacturing company. Since Pennsylvania is a swing state, it's no coincidence that the top candidates from both major parties are spending so much time here. We spoke with two likely voters in November, this November, I should say, from opposite parties, who are convinced that their candidate will work for them if they win the White House.
I've got a multiracial family. My young son is of Latino ethnicity. I've got a husband. We've got a young daughter. I want to make sure that everybody has opportunity whoever they are.
Donald Trump. I'm voting for him. I support him 100%. There's no doubt in my mind I'm going to vote for him. Is there a lot of things I would change about him? 100%, like 2,000%.
So there you hear both perspectives. Now, all of these campaign events I mentioned, they're leading up to the DNC, which starts on Monday in Chicago. And that will be followed by the first highly anticipated debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, which will be held at the National Constitution Center right here in Philadelphia on September 10th. Jan and Howard, looks like the political attention is not leaving Pennsylvania anytime soon.
Not at all. We have a lot to cover over the coming weeks. All right, Ross, thanks so much. Vice President Kamala Harris has given her first major policy speech focused on economic proposals. Yesterday, in North Carolina, she called for the first federal ban on price gouging for food and groceries. Harris is also pushing for a boost to the child tax credit, providing as much as $6,000 to families with newborn children. And she says she would address a serious housing shortage by giving incentives to builders who construct properties for first-time home buyers.
And by the end of my first term, we will end America's housing shortage by building 3 million new homes and rentals that are affordable for the middle class.
Harris also says she'll work to provide federal support for down payments by first-time home buyers. As Ross mentioned, the Democratic National Convention starts on Monday in Chicago, and CBS News Philadelphia will be there. Our Janelle Burrell and Marcella Bayeto will have live reports as Kamala Harris becomes the first Black and Asian American woman to accept a major party's presidential nomination.